So there's something about that island, a group of natives that don't call themselves natives, merely locals. They all speak the language. They all live there their entire lives, but they're not the same ethnicity. They are the children of expats. I came across a few of them in the wild. They sought to help me on my journey through the burning, perilous landscapes. I did the best I could, but I couldn't understand them. I wanted to, oh, did I try.
Dangerous.
My fear is sometimes that we don't have that much time.
They were rich, they had the land, they had everything, and they took it for granted.
And this year is what happens, people don't know what to do with it.
For them, all they can do is say yes because it will make them eat and sustain their family for another 5 years if we get their land.
The sad tragedy is that the people have not been provided with any solution other than burning it.
After some time, these people brought me into their wing. It wasn't long before they considered me one of their own. They taught me their ways.
You gotta keep your eye on it, make sure it gets in your nostril.
You went nowhere near it, and it went down your hand.
Shit, son. This is more than I bargained for.
Wake up.
They grew to love me, and over time they grew to look at me as one of their own. And even today, I can't look myself in the eyes in the mirror, knowing what I did. It wasn't long before they introduced me to the struggle of what lay deeper in these people's lives. A battle. A battle where the participants were not cognizant of their participation. These people were fighting a battle every day, in and out.
I have a very strong fear that in the future we will have more foreigners, whether they're local, like from out of Bali or out of Indonesia, that own this place and what they want to do to the land of the Balinese. And the Balinese won't have much to say. They won't have anything left.
It was a battle. A battle they were struggling to keep the upper end in.
This man, his living is collecting recyclable goods, trash. His night is going out to collect trash and to recycle it. Yang bisa didaur ulang ya?
They take stuff like that and then they sell it again.
Okay.
This is worth something.
And it's sent back to Java.
And kirim ke Jawa ya?
Okay.
Yeah, sent back to Java, where it's the only recycle
Place in
where you can
Indonesia,
go.
yeah.
And people throw this away like it means nothing.
White people should start being more aware of what's going on in Bali, which is pollution, overtaking their land, because we have the advantage that we're educated in some way and we know what's going on and we still don't want to see it.
Development of Bali is very recent. For example, for our parents to see what Bali must have been like back in the 80s, it must have been heaven, it must have been paradise. For us to be their seeds, we feel the responsibility and the duties to, if not go back to that, preserve what we have now.
They would do their best to grow their farms, to plant their seeds and hope a crop would arrive to harvest and feed them another moon. But it was never a guarantee. It was never a guarantee there because of the fire, the eternal burning of the local landscape, and threatened the very livelihood of these people.
Because what do you do with it? We are all more or less programmed to go to the shops. Everything we buy is in one way or another packaged in this really low-grade soft plastic.
So all these investors came in, and now the natives of Jakarta are the poorest. They got left behind, all the kids can't afford school and all that stuff. I feel like Bali's going down that exact same path. They're rich, the Balinese people are rich, they got such an amazing land, they got it all, and these expats, these foreigners, these investors from all over the world, they are completely exploiting this island.
Their culture and their traditions are so thick, you know, and they want to try and preserve that. What's the intention behind people coming into Bali? Is it to appreciate the culture and the tradition, or is it just to stay in a hotel which gives them the comforts of back home?
Yeah.
And what I came to realize was that just by stepping foot on this very island, by sustaining myself of the fruits it bears, from resting my head under the bamboo ceilings, that I too would be a part of this battle. Would I be contributing to destroying the life, the culture that they all knew, or would I be contributing to freedom? Or would I be contributing to the future?
You know, combined effort of Westerners passionate about these things, willing to put their own money in certain things, is already halfway, you know. It just needs the other half of the local willingness.
I started living in Bali when I was 3 months old.
I feel more comfortable with my father with Indonesian, and with our mom we speak English.
I went to a private French school.
Wow, yeah, I had a lot of friends. We were a big mix.